Hi everyone, bonjour. Je m'appelle Shagun et je suis votre professeur de la langue française. My name is Shagun and I am your French language teacher. In my last video, we have done les alphabets français, the French alphabet. In today's video, we are going to learn les règles de la prononciation, the rules of pronunciation. Today's lesson is very important because we can only tell someone that we know a language if we know how to speak it. So let's quickly start with today's video. Firstly, let's understand what are voyelle and consonant in French, vowels and consonants. So we have 6 voyelles in French: A, E, O, U, Y. And the rest of the alphabets are consonant: B, C, D, etc. Let's start with the first rule of pronunciation. Si un mot finit par une consonne, ne prononcez pas cet alphabet. What does this mean? If a word finishes by a consonant, do not pronounce that alphabet. For example, par exemple, the word salut. Salut. I am pronouncing this word as salut. And I mark a cross here. Whenever I mark a cross, that means we don't have to pronounce that alphabet. And the word salut is hi. Salut. You can say it to your friends. It's an informal way of saying hi. Salut. French is a language which is full of exceptions. Exception en français. So I'm going to give you few exceptions here. Let's start with few words. Bonjour. The first word is bonjour. That's hi or a formal way of greeting someone. Bonjour is a word you can say it any time of the day. Bonjour. The next word is fleur. Fleur. The word fleur means flower. Again, I'm pronouncing this R, fleur. The next word that I have is cheval. Cheval. Cheval is a horse. Again, I'm pronouncing this L alphabet here. Let's continue with second rule of pronunciation, which is si un mot finit par une consonne et le mot prochain commence par une voyelle, prononcez les deux mots ensemble. What does this line mean? If a word finishes by a consonant. For example, I have written a line here. You can see the first word, it's ending with a consonant. T is a consonant. If a word ends with a consonant. Et le mot prochain. Mot prochain? The next word. Prochain is next. And the next word starts with a voyelle. So you can see A is a voyelle. Prononcez les deux mots ensemble. What we need to do here is pronounce both the alphabets together. Otherwise, if we don't follow this rule, we are going to pronounce this word as como. Como. Because the word is ending with consonant, so we are not going to pronounce that alphabet como. But with the help of second rule, you have to pronounce the T here. Why? Because the next word is starting with a vowel. And it becomes tale. The word becomes como tale instead of como ale. You have to pronounce this T because the next word is starting with a vowel. So, como tale, and in the last word, again, it's ending with a consonant, so we're not going to pronounce that alphabet. So, it becomes vous. Como talez-vous, which means, how are you? Como talez-vous. The rule is called liaison. When you join a consonant and a vowel, this rule is called liaison rule in French. Now let's start with les accents français, the French accents. The French accents play a very important role in the pronunciation. Just like in Hindi, we have matraएं. In similar way, in French, we have the accents. So let's start with the first accent, which is l'accent aigu. This accent is generally placed on the alphabet A. There is a line which is going on the right side. There are few examples that I have written. Let's see. The first word is café. When we place this accent, the pronunciation becomes A. Café. Café means coffee. The next word is te. Te. Again, I have put a cross below the alphabet H because majority of the time this H alphabet is silent. We write this alphabet but we do not pronounce it. So the word becomes te and it means tea. The next accent is l'accent grave. This accent is generally placed on the alphabets A, U. The first example is mère. Mère, eh. The sound is eh. Mère means mother. The next example is père. Père is father. So accent aigu is A and accent grave is eh. Let's move to the next accent, which is accent circonflexe. This accent is generally placed on A, E, O, U. And the word is tête. Tête. Even if I do not place this accent, the pronunciation remains same because this accent has no pronunciation. The word is tête. Tête means head. Let's move to the next accent, which is l'accent cédé. This accent is generally placed on say. The example that we have here is leçon. Leçon. When I place this accent, the word becomes so. So leçon, which is lesson. The next word is français. Which language are we studying? Français. Français. If I don't place this accent, the alphabet C becomes K. You can see with this example, café, K. But when I place this accent, it becomes so. So français. Français. The last accent that we have is l'accent tréma. L'accent tréma. This accent is generally placed on the alphabets A, E, U. The example that we have is Noël. When you place this accent, generally you pronounce two alphabets together. So it becomes Noël. Noël. Noël means Christmas. So let's revise the French accents. The first accent is l'accent aigu. The words are café, thé. The pronunciation of this accent is A. The next accent is l'accent grave. The words are mère, père. The pronunciation of this accent is eh. The next accent, accent circonflexe, do not have a pronunciation. The next one, l'accent cédé. The words are leçon, français. The pronunciation is so. Français and leçon. The next accent is l'accent tréma. You pronounce two alphabets separately. So no L. In today's lesson, we have learned the rules of pronunciation along with the French accents. If this video helped you, do like, comment and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll see you in the next video.